video. All right, good evening, everybody, and thank you so much for creating time for you to come to this our virtual assistant upskilling. Right, we just want to have a very good interaction with our community. I've been getting a lot of questions and a lot of demands on the virtual assistant, so that's why I decided to hold this interaction with my community today. And most of them are complaining they have not seen me, they don't know who I am, and other things. So this is me. All right. So our topic today is what virtual assistant. Now let's start. What do you think is a virtual assistant? Who is a virtual assistant? Hmm? How can you guys define virtual assistant for us? Like, what is a virtual assistant? Who can work as a virtual assistant? Who can work as a virtual assistant? Everybody can work as a virtual assistant, right? Everybody can actually work as a virtual assistant. And what is a virtual assistant? A virtual assistant can be a self-employed person. Honey, please mute yourself, sweetie. Mute yourself. Olajide, mute yourself. Bello, mute yourself, please. Or should I mute everybody? Then after the teaching, then I can unmute for questions, right? I think that's the best thing we're going to do so that we don't. All right, so let me just mute everyone. Yes, I want to mute everybody. So when we start, I want to take all the rights from my lovers. Unmute themselves. No, they can't unmute themselves. So let me just remove some things. I don't request recording of share screen. No, I don't want this. So let's just remove some. No, they can chat. You guys can chat. Sorry, I removed chat. Start a video. No. Share documents. No. So let's just make it so that the place is going to be more calm and better. No, right? All right, this is okay. I've removed all the permissions. I've removed all of them. Record who's to start recording. No. So everything is normal, right? They can only chat and rename themselves. All right. So who is a virtual assistant? Can someone tell me? A virtual assistant can be what? Anybody. It can be you. It can be me, right? A virtual assistant can be a self-employed or someone that has a contract with an organization, right? So you can be hired by a client to work as what? As a virtual assistant, right? You can produce administrative uh, works, technical works. You can equally give a creative support, right? To any business or entrepreneurship you are working with. You can work remotely as a virtual. It's virtual, right? Virtual. That means what? It's not a physical office, it's a virtual, right? Virtual assistant, right? After COVID, I think after COVID 2020, that was when working remotely was becoming so friendly for us, right? Then people learned they can actually do this basic job from home. We have a lot of benefits when you are working from home. You are working from the comfort of your what? Of your home, right? Uh, just give me 2 minutes. Sorry, guys. Um, all right. So when you are working from the comfort of your home, right? So that's a remote job. So most of the virtual assistants started working, or most of the Africans started getting remote job after the COVID. That's after 2020, right? So for you to work as a virtual assistant, you actually required some skills, right? You actually required some skills, right? For you to be able to do what? To offer a great services as a virtual assistant. So what are the kind of skills you need to have, right? Let's say you are working as administrative virtual assistant. You must learn how to do what? Email management. Tomorrow, a client might hire you and they ask you to manage the email. So it's not about I'm searching for job, I need a job. We equally require some skills. I've seen some of my colleagues at their friends got job and they were after like 1 week they were relieved out of the job because of what they lack the basic skills. So even if you want to work as a administrative virtual assistant, there are some skills, there are some things you must know how to do. Example, the simple ones, how to manage an email. Most of you here may not know that email management it requires a particular skills for you to be able to manage the emails of your organization. Tomorrow you will be hired with a company that has millions or thousands of email coming on every day. Yes, we have companies that they handle several emails daily. For example, imagine what Temu goes through in a day, right? Imagine if you're working in Google, how many emails you handle. If you're working as a virtual assistant in Google, how many emails do you think you will handle in a day? Thousands, right? Thousands. Do you understand? So for you to be able to work in a big organization, there are basic skills, there are fundamental skills that you must have. For administrative visual assistant, you need to know how to manage email. Calendar scheduling. Do you know how to schedule a calendar? Can you use your calendar very well? Can you set up an appointment? Let's say your CEO wants you or is having a meeting with another organization and as a virtual assistant, he asks you to set up a meeting. Will you be able to do it? Do you know the kind of tools required for you to be able to set these appointments? Do you understand? Do you understand? Do you know how to manage an email properly? It matters. Data entry. I think all virtual assistant jobs circles in data entry, right? Whether from the CSV, the previous, physical, or the drag and paste, right? They said it's drag and paste or copy and paste, anyone. Can you actually convert all these datas into what? A digital datas? Do you know how to use your spreadsheet, Google spreadsheet or any spreadsheet properly? Right? So when we are talking about data entry, or sorry, when we are talking about a virtual assistant, you requires a lot of what? A lot of skills. Can you file organizational files? Can you actually do it? Do you know how to use those project management tools? We have a lot of project. We had a lot of CRM tools. We have a lot of project tools that you must know how to what to use, right? Someone is writing on our whiteboard already. Please, my love, please don't write here, please. All right. For example, your CEO is traveling and asks you to make a booking. Can you handle the travel itinerary? Do you know how to arrange an agenda for a meeting? Can you actually plan your company's project? Your company is about to have an event. Can you plan the event? And you said you're a virtual assistant or you want to work as a virtual assistant, administrative virtual assistant. Do you know how to create a sweet content? So when we are talking about virtual assistant, people think it's not a job you should worry about. It's a job you should worry about because if I, before the end of this training or before the end of this interaction, you'll be able, I'm going to show you jobs that you need to get. They are looking for people that knows how to do ordinary data entry, right? There was a free course we had last time on data entry. Some people came, they learned well, right? So if you want to work as a social media virtual assistant, the first one I said was what? Administrative virtual assistant. Now let's say you are hired to work as a virtual social media virtual assistant. Do you actually have the skills? Do you know how to schedule posts? You know, you can actually schedule posts using some tools like the buffer tools, the hot suits. Do you know how to use these tools? Hmm? Can you engage with your company clients, with the customers, with the followers? Do you know how to use a hashtag search, research? What about, will you be able to analyze the social media? These are things you are going to learn as a virtual assistant. They are the skills you required. Example, if you want to work as a social media virtual assistant, right? What about you are employed to work as a e-commerce virtual assistant? Inventory. Will you be able to manage your company's inventory? Right? Can you support customers? Customer support is one of the what e-commerce virtual assistant. So we have different branches of virtual assistant. If you have observed, I've mentioned what administrative virtual assistant. I have mentioned what social media virtual assistant. Now I'm talking about the e-commerce virtual assistant, right? As a e-commerce virtual assistant, will you be able to do what? The competitor search. That's what we call the competitor search. Will you be able to search about the competitors to see what your company can do better to improve, right? Then we have what? Content creation virtual assistant or marketing virtual assistant, people that are involved in blog writing and other things, the newsletters. Do you know how to do email marketing? Can you actually, let's say you go online, you generated all those leads, or your company, they have already customers they want you to market to. Do you know how to create those email marketing? Can you market? Do you know how to use MailChimp to market Pipedrive? Are you aware there are tools you will be able to use sitting comfortable and you are going to send millions of email coming in with different names, the same email, different name, the same objectives. Can you do that? Do you understand? So after today, you will understand the needs. I think generally every organization has one or two virtual assistants. Do you see someone is writing in my whiteboard? Who is doing this now? Who is messing our board now? Eh? Who is doing this to us? Right? All right. Now let's talk about a tech VA. When you want to be a tech virtual assistant, right? Or you are CRM management. You want to work as a system or CRM virtual assistant management, virtual assistant management, right? Can you update your website? Do you know as a virtual assistant, one of your skills, you're supposed to learn how to even operate on your company website without a code. Let's say you don't know how to build a website with codes. Fine, it's okay. But at least you will be able to learn how to build non-code sites. For example, using your Wix, WordPress. So virtual assistant is not just about you data entry, taking calls, and no, it's beyond that. Are you understanding? Can you set up automation using something like Zapier? Can you? Do you know how to even do ordinary tech troubleshooting? A customer called you, a product you purchased from your company. You are working as a virtual assistant. Before you escalate it to the tech department, do you know how to troubleshoot, how to handle the customer? Do you have your product knowledge? Do you know it is must you must have the product knowledge of where you're working. You must actually know the company very well for you to be able to do anything with the company. Are you getting that? Then the last one I want to talk about is executive virtual assistant for those people serving high level what support to executives. You are giving high level support to what executives. You'll be able to manage meetings and teams. Can you manage meetings and teams? They hired you to work as as executive virtual assistant. Do you know how to create reports, presentations? Can you use your slide very well? Do you know how to build this presentation? So we're going to impact a lot of skills that will enable you to work comfortably from anywhere with any organization. We are going to give you that essential skills that you need to do what? To survive and be excellent and expert. It's not just 7 weeks. When I tell people it's a 7 to 8 weeks, it's like a 7 to 8 weeks of hot seats. It's not like a normal virtual assistant training. No, assignment will humble you. My assignment, the company's assignment will humble you because we don't just want to talk, we want you to learn. So we forced our students to learn. How will they do that? By practical. We have time to review those assignments, corrections, then you return them. To tell you how strict it is, if you're not doing an assignment after 1 month, we remove you completely from our drive until you submit all those assignments. We are forcing our students to be better. Everybody is busy, but we want them to create chance to do better, to earn more, right? And after 1 month or 2 months, they come back to say, thank you so much. You made it happen. Do you understand? So we still have the soft skills you should have as a virtual assistant: communication, time management, attention to details, problem solving. Are you ready? Adaptability. And you must act what? Professionally. Are you guys understanding me? We equally have our technical skills, excluding from our soft skills. Can you work very well on our Gmail tools, our Calendly, right? Do you know how to use your Microsoft Office properly? The Google what? Workspace. Can you use them properly? Social media platform. Can you work on the Instagram of a company that hired you? Do you know how to use Canva to create a perfect design for every promotion or every flyers that the company that hires you required? Do you know what is a Trello? Your project management tools. Have you ever come across Slack before? You want to know what a Notion is? Remember, I'm inviting everybody on Monday to come and listen to us. Let's talk about cybersecurity. Let's make cybersecurity look so fun. I don't know why people see cybersecurity as a big deal. There's nothing in there. Networking, security, cyber, attack, right? Assets, name them. There's nothing there. The way they present it, a lot of people are scared of coming into cybersecurity as if it's one big deal. No, it's not a big deal, baby. It's not. Trust me. Can you actually use Zoom? Are you so confident to make a room? Do you know how to use Room? Have you ever tried using Google Meet on your own, setting it up? Do you actually know how to schedule meetings? That's what I'm saying. Have you tried our hotspot, our space, our Salesforce? So we have a lot of tools that you are going to learn. After 8 weeks, after you are graduate, that I give you your certificate. If you get my certificate, that means you're a very good student. We don't give it out easily. No, I don't. You must be qualified because I want, if you're presenting it anywhere in any organization, they will ask you, do you still have someone left in your company? Integrity. I don't want it to be a normal Nigerian thing. No, it can never be a normal Nigerian thing. It's not a normal Nigerian company. We are not faking anything. We are so real. We don't fake our comments. We don't fake our testimonies. We don't fake our likes. Everything you see there, that's the way it is. We want to build a company from scratch with integrity. We want to impact the best skills on our students. Let's have that kind of academy that people will come out from and employers really want to work with them. That's what we are creating. Do you understand? So after today's interaction meeting, I know that most of you will understand who we are, what we take, and what we have to offer, right? So what are the responsibilities of a virtual assistant? Depending on your roles and depending on what your client needs, one of your responsibilities to deliver work on time. Time management. We just talked about it before, right? Confidentiality. Let secret be secret. Data security protocol. Do you know about that? What about your reports progresses? Can you report and track the progress of the work? Can you? Can you provide proactive suggestions? Can you help the company that hired you to grow, to improve? Someone hired you not because you want to be wasting money every month. Can you do the job? Can you actually replace the opening why they hired you? Can you do that? Right? So we've talked about the skills, the core skills, the soft skills, technical skills, and a lot of more. Then let's talk about the tools. Do you know there are tools that you're supposed to be aware of as a virtual assistant? I've said it before. Virtual meetings. Can you set it up? Can you set appointments? Can you collaborate with with your team? Do you know the tools you need to collaborate with every team? Let's say it's a company that is starting up newly and they hired you. Can you help the company to grow? Can you help them to stand? Right? Organization and project management. Have you ever used a Trello perfectly? Do you know how to use Asana to organize a project? You know what we can use ClickUp for? Tax management. Are you guys understanding me? File storage. When you talk about file storage, you have to mention with the Google Drive, the Dropbox, right? File storage and what? Collaboration. Designs and the content. This is where your Canva comes in. And most of you as a virtual assistant, you don't even know how to produce your portfolio. Recently, CV is going to be outdated. Do you know? You've not come across a job that they're asking you to send your website, your landing page, your portfolios, right? So we want to bring up the best tech student. You move with the tech, you move with the development, with the new invention. That's what we are using. Are you getting me? A client, you submitted your CV, and the client said, please, can you send me your portfolio and send me your landing page? Do you know what it is? Do you know how to prepare a very great landing page and portfolios? Can you actually market the company's products online? Do you know how to market company's products? Are we communicating? You know how to use your mail chips? The Meta Business Suite, can you handle it properly? And you said you are a virtual assistant. Who trained you? Let's start from that question. Which school? Right? So I think I've said a few things about virtual assistants, what you have to have, who you have to be, your expectations, and every other things. Now I want to show you guys some of the few sites that we can actually get job within 1 week, 2 weeks, or 3 weeks when you have the basic skills and know what to do and know where to go and know how to get yourself prepared. Let's now share. Let's leave this place. All right. Let me share my screen. Um, Let me share my screen. I want you guys to, I want us to see where we can actually get some jobs as a virtual assistant because it matters, right? It's not about me impacting the skills for you. We help you grow. We optimize I think my light is too shiny, right? We optimize your social medias, something like your LinkedIn. We help you to optimize them. Your Upwork. Do you understand? We are going to revamp your Upwork, enable you. We're going to be there for you to ensure that all your profiles in several networks are being properly set because it matters. Most of the students, you realize they don't even know how to set up their profile. So let's go. Let's start, babies. I want to share my screen. Can you guys see my screen? Can you guys see my screen, please? Can you guys, okay, you guys cannot talk now because can you type? Can someone say yes or no? Because I mute everybody because of the noise. You see, that's why I don't like muting my classes because I want people to talk so that it's going to be friendly. We are going to enjoy. All right, sweetie, you said yes. All right, thank you so much. I just want to show um few of the places we can actually get a very good job if you're working as a virtual assistant. Let's go and see if this is going to open. Recently, freelancing is having issues. Okay, we can equally use an Upwork. It's everywhere. Upwork, where is my Upwork? This is my training shop. It's not my accounts anyway. Let's see if I can open my freelancing with this. So we have a lot of sites you can actually get a online job like your remote.co, right? Freelancing.com, onlinejob.ph is a very good site. All right, let's see freelancing and why is opening. Let me see why my Upwork is not upworking, right? So it's rarity. We are going to guide you until you survive, right? So I just what brought me here actually is to show you virtual assistant jobs. So after you are being trained, um, the kind of places you are going to get job. Most of you feels getting a job in Upwork first time, right? That first job, that first time. Relax. Don't worry, it's gonna happen, right? It's gonna happen. So let's go in. So this is the Upwork. I just want to, let's go to where we are going to find the job, right? Virtual assistant. We are looking for, let's say virtual assistant or data entry, anything but virtual assistant, because that's our topic today, right? So let's see. Virtual what? Assistant. This is from our sweetie Upwork, right? Something happened with this account. This is my training account, and someone sent me interview last week and they offered me a job. It was a data entry job, and I just finished the job and I take my money. This is my training. Like I have to verify it because of this opportunity. No, it's crazy. All right, so let's see. Do you see virtual assistant and data entry? Right? All right. I want to show you guys something. Let's uh, let's go to the real deal. This was posted when 17 minutes ago, right? What what is needed? Do you understand? Just be seeing them. These are what virtual assistant, general virtual assistant. It's not like the jobs are not there, but I think we are not prepared, right? We are not fully prepared to grab these jobs. Now, this is our Upwork, our family Upwork. All right, this is not where I'm supposed to go. It's an invitation. So uh let me just go off here and I was invited by a friend so to verify her accounts and I did. I wanted to not verify to stand as a reference to her. So all right, this is my I no need of going in details. I have not done some right. I just want us to see the kind of job we can actually this is not my real account anyway, right? So this is what, let's go back so that we can see what we want. This is where I want us to be. Do you see data processing, data entry, right? Project management. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Social network and Facebook, all these are what virtual assistant job that we just mentioned. Data processing, data entry, right? This is freelancing. Just imagine the times that we are all set. 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, 12 minutes ago. It's not like it's yesterday, right? 20 minutes, 20 seconds, 22 minutes. Are we communicating? So next time after this training, when someone tells you that it's very difficult to get a job, tell the person is lying. You just don't have the basic skills required for you, or you don't know what to start, where to start, or what to do. That's why we're here, to help you stand, to help you understand, and help you grow. All right. So I wanted this to be only 30 minutes, but I think we spent more than 1 hour, right? All right. So I'm going to open everybody back. So if you have any question, you can actually ask. See, they are busy writing on our screen. You see? They are busy writing on our screen. Where is the video? They can start up a video now. All right. Anybody that has a question for us, you can ask us. If you have a question or you have anything you want to know more about the role or how to go about it, let me know. All right. Salut, unmute yourself. So if you want to ask a question, my love, just raise your hand. I'm going to call you. Don't worry. Okay. All right. Salut. All right. Salut, can you unmute yourself and ask
Yeah,
me, what's your question, sweetie?
yes. Thank you very much for the training. Honestly, I'm really impressed, and thank you very much for this great opportunity.
Thank you,
My
sweetie. You're
question
welcome.
is not even, personally, it's not my question. I'm part of the 6 persons under Mrs. Rosemary.
All
So
right.
somebody actually, I met somebody. So she's a female. She actually asked me that for this training, because I explained that you'll be given series of assignments. She now said that she doesn't have a computer system, laptop or desktop. There is a requirement based on the assignment to be given. There is a requirement for them to have a working system,
All right.
like
That's
computer.
a very nice question, Sally. But you know who I am. It's always moment of the truth with me, right? See, I
Okay,
know
ma'am.
things are very difficult. The person can start with a phone, but please make an arrangement on how to get a laptop. I will give you 2 instances. Both of us went to farm. I have my hose. I have my
Okay.
tractors. And you are using your bare hand. Who do you think will be better?
The one with those.
Thank you, sweetie. You answered the question. So the person can start the training with a cell phone, but I advise people sincerely, if you start your training with a cell phone, start making arrangement. Don't buy big one. I wish there is a way I will show you the laptop I'm using. It's just a Dell. I have a very new laptop, but I don't love that laptop the way I love my old Dell. It's old one, very small. I don't know how to snap it and post so that you understand it's not about having an expensive laptop. And I bought this laptop. I don't think it was up to 150,000 in Naira. I actually bought it in
Wow.
Nigeria when I was in Nigeria. I chose this laptop I'm using. The only thing I did was I increased the speed, right? I increased the storage, increased the speed. That's
By
the only
changing the
thing
RAM.
yes, that's the only thing I did. And it's working I love this laptop marker. It's very old. Even the buttons, some buttons are misbehaving. But I love the laptop because the speed is okay. The storage is not never full. It gives me everything I want. I bought it less than 150,000 naira. That was I can't remember, but it was less than that. It's not expensive. Don't go for the new ones. Just get the basic tools you need. When you start earning, when you
Thank
start
you.
working, when you get the job, she can buy whatever kind of laptop they want, right? All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, yeah. So
I'm
tell
very grateful.
her, as long as she wants to be in tech, we have some tools we require. I can't deceive them for any reason. So even if they want to start with a cell phone, that is welcome. That is a very good and a very bold step. But please make an arrangement. Don't go for expensive one. Buy the basic, what you need to grow, to learn. So when you start getting a job, you can actually do what? Get more, right? You can buy more expensive ones, no problem. All right. Any
Thank
other
you very much.
question,
Thank you,
Mr.
ma'am.
Salu?
No more questions. No more questions. Thank you.
All right. Damilola Kayode, how are you, sweetie? You can unmute yourself and ask us question. No problem. Damilola,
Yes, ma. Good evening, ma.
good evening, my love. How are you?
Fine, I'm very fine, ma. Thank you for the knowledge you impart on us. Thank you very much. I attended your webinar last month on data entry, and it was really mind blowing. I had to change
Oh,
my
sweetie.
niche then,
Thank you,
and
sweetie.
everything is okay. But there's one thing that keeps bothering me on the Upwork. The thing is, I just need like a good template. I don't know if you will.
Portfolio,
No, a good template on how to on for cover letter. A good template for to apply for job on them Upwork, like the
proposal. You
template
want a
I need.
perfect proposal.
Yes, yes. A
It's
perfect
not an
proposal.
issue,
That's what I want to
baby.
do.
Proposal is not a problem, my sweetie. What are you waiting for? It's not a big deal, honey. Sell yourself, sell your experience, then tell them what you have to offer them. Hi, my name is Nebolisa. I read what? I took my time to read your job description properly. I am this, I am that. And this is what I want to do for your company. So, talking about proposals, we have steps, systems, have to ensure to attract, you know, it's not going to be too much. Nobody wants to read that big letter you are dropping there, right? Small, authentic, straight to the point. You understand, sweetie. Don't worry, it's not
Yeah,
an issue. It's not a problem. You are going to learn. It's not a problem. All right? So don't think that is an
okay,
issue. That's not an issue. Proposal is not an issue. I hope you have a very sweet portfolio. Do you have a sweet
ma'am.
portfolio? Do you have a very sweet
Yes,
portfolio?
I have portfolio. I have portfolio. I have connect. My profile is optimized. I even have them rising talents, but I don't know the right thing to put for my cover letter. I don't know.
All right, don't worry. Maybe next free class, we are going to talk about Upwork. I think you guys need that too, right, sweeties? Don't worry. We handle it. For proposals, it's not something I can start here, but don't worry about proposals. I'll teach you step by step. All right, sweetie? Okay. Any other question? Today is not for Upwork. Today is not for proposal. So the day we are going to talk on Upwork, optimize, revamping and proposal, I'm going to handle that. Meanwhile, if you register too, you are going to have all the comprehensive training, not just getting them one by one, right? You have to have all the comprehensive training, right? Any other question, Kayode? Any other question?
No, ma. Thank you very much, ma.
All right. Thank you, sweetie. So, Basi Joa, any question? Please, if you have your question, raise your hands. Basi.
Yes, ma.
All right, sweetie. How
Good day,
are
ma.
you? Good evening, my love.
I'm
How
good,
are
ma.
you?
Fine, ma. Ma is everything over there, ma.
We are fine, sweetie. I'm moving. I'm pushing hard. You know? All right.
Oh,
Thank you for asking.
okay, ma. Ma, my own issue is all about this registration because I will love to enroll myself into this program because as a sales rep, if I'm talking to somebody, there are some things I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to do that the person will look at it and say, yes, indeed, he know what he's doing and he has the knowledge. Because as a sales rep, and if I don't know about this what is here, I have to do something that they will be saying, I'm doing practical aspect of it. At least it will look somehow. There are some
All
persons that
right,
will say, he's talking.
Joel, you are a sales team in my organization, right?
Yes, sir.
Right, a
Yes,
sales
ma.
a sales expert. All right. We have discounts for all our sales team. So you talk to your manager, the person that is under you. She's going to tell you how much a discount that is given to you. Then you can enroll if you want. So if you're part of our
Okay,
team,
ma.
yes, if you're part of our scheme, a team, we give discount to all our sales team that want to enroll with us. Because I believe they
Okay,
say
ma.
the charity begins at home, right?
Yes, ma.
My
Yes,
sales
ma.
team they're supposed to have the best product knowledge about tech. They're supposed to be professionally trained, right? So if you want to,
Yes, yes,
you cannot sell what you don't have. Exactly. So if you don't know what,
yes.
if you don't have the product. And most times, most of you don't come to meeting. You don't come to meeting. You don't like enjoying. So somehow something you will be getting. Hey, no, no. Joel, it's okay. Talk to your
So
manager. You get a discount. Okay, my love. It's not an issue. As long as you're
okay,
part of
okay,
Digital
man. There's
Bazooka,
something
you have. All right. I'm listening.
okay. There's some others. Okay, man. There is also one thing I want to appeal that I want to ask, man. Because as for me, I'm a copper. I'm a serving copper right now, and I would love that. And can I pay by instrumental?
Sweetie, talk to your manager. You are under
Okay,
somebody.
man.
Who is
Thank
your
you, man.
manager? Sorry.
Rosemary.
She's the country general manager. You are under general manager. Talk to her. She knows what to do, sweetie. All right? That's
Okay,
not an
man.
issue.
Okay, man. Thank you,
Talk
man.
to her. Let both of you decide.
Okay, man.
Whatever she decides, she's the big fish. So whatever she decides stands. It's not a problem. All right, sweetie?
Okay, man. Thank you
Uh,
very much, man. I really
You're
appreciate, man.
welcome, my love. Any other question? How can someone overcome the feeling of not being adequate or not being able to fulfill all requirements of the job? Fekoya, Fekoya. How can someone overcome the feeling of not being adequate or not being able to fulfill all the requirements of the job? Sweetie, you need the skill, right? Fekoya, please mute yourself.
Yes. I no go fit to wetin concern. I go wait for me
Uh,
for this. This one.
Fekoya.
Ma.
All right, sweetie, just mute yourself and listen to me. You are in a very noisy place, my love, so don't worry. Fekoya, you need the best skills. See, like I said, you cannot give what you don't have. See, if I'm sleeping and you wake me up to teach, to work, anywhere, anytime, I don't need to revise. Why? Because this is who I am. I know everything. You are not feeling enough, maybe because you don't have enough. Right, sweetie? You need to get involved, know the basic. From basic, you move to the fundamental, the skills, you start to practice them, right? You need the product knowledge. Any field you want to specialize on, ensure as the day goes by, you put more effort to become better, baby. We learn every day. You stop growing when you stop learning. You stop doing what? You stop growing when you stop learning. Do you understand? So don't worry. After this training, register, and I'm telling you, after 8 months, after 2 months, sorry, you will not ask this question again. Are you still here? Fakoya, after register for the virtual assistant. After 2 months, you will not ask this question again. Trust me, I bet on you. Never. How long will the training for virtual assistant like if I should register for upcoming training? All right, sweetie, we train our virtual assistant for 2 months, 4 weeks. Sorry, 8 weeks, 2 months. All right. After 2 months, even if they did not finish the assignments or the process, we still wait for them. It's not like after 2 months, you're no more part of Digital Bazooka. No, I have a community where I put all my students. In this my community, you have right to ask me question anytime. No matter how busy I am, I will fall back to listening to you. I assist you with your tasks. If you have a question on a particular tools, I'm there to assist you. So we help you to grow, to ensure people that graduated since January, I'm still there for them. So why won't you? So it's 2 months. So the registration for the upcoming section, we are starting on 28th. That should be next 2 weeks, Monday, right? So if you register now, by September ending, it should be true, right? And remember, it's not about you registering. Another thing we want to do, we are planning to have a website for all our students. This is where we are going to be marketing all our students. If you graduate and you paid attention, you did all the assignments, I knew that you actually learned from us. I'm going to put your profile, your CV on this site. And we are going to start to advertise the site so recruiters can actually come to our site free and employ our students. So it's another way we want to actually help people that are the graduates of Digital Bazooka. Do you understand? So very soon, all my students will, all of them, we are going to have all the profile, their specialities, their skills, everything. I'm going to put it up there. So it's easier for recruiters to just come and recruit people that are professionally trained on a particular skills. Do you understand? So don't worry about that. It's not just about registering and at the end of the academy, nobody. We are here with cares for you, right? Please, ma, give us a discount too. I will join your team. Musa Abolane. Musa, you have to post for the company for 3 months. You keep posting on all your social medias. That will give you discount. See Musa. Musa don't want to pay. Musa Abolale. Musa, don't worry, okay? If you need a discount, talk to my manager, Mrs. Rosemary. She's going to offer you some discount, maybe data discount. You understand? I love people. I really want to help everybody, but it's not easy to run a charity, my love. So I'm willing to give a discount to few people. Maybe first pay, first serve. I'm going to decide. I've not decided. Maybe the first 10 people that will pay after the class, after the training, maybe I'll give some discount to them. I've not decided. Okay, sweetie, but I'll try. I agree that we stop growing when we stop learning. Thank you so much, my love. That is it. We stop growing when you stop learning. All right. I'm interested in the discount too. Priska, don't worry. After the meeting, I'm going to announce the discount. I'll talk to my manager to see what we can do. So if it's all okay, we can now give a discount. So any other question, my loves? Do you have a question, anything related to Digital Bazooka? And on Monday, we'll be dealing with Notion. It's free. Thomas is interested. All of you are now interested in the discount. Now the discount has come. I said data money, data fee for you to buy data to come to the training. That's what we are giving, right? I will give a data discount, 1 month data discount. So I will make sure you are joining the training for 1 month. Right? That's what we provide for you. That's the discount. Okay, sweetie. All right. On Monday, I will train on Notion and ITF Plus. It's about security, about yes, I'm going to post this video on the YouTube. So I will put the link so you can go there and watch. It's okay. I'm going to leave everything the way it is. Okay. So any other question, my love? Any other questions? Any other person has a question? Any question? Any question? So if you are planning to become a customer support expert, virtual assistant, name them. Product or project management, web development, cybersecurity, UI, UX. We have a lot of courses anyway, sweeties. So you check our website at Digital BAZOOKAS Tech Academy, right? Our website is there. So you can check most of the courses and the prices, right? If you're having financial issue, don't worry. Talk to my manager, Rosemary, I hope they know you. Everybody looks for Rosemary. If you're in our community, look for that admin that is Rosemary. Tell her that, please, I don't have money. She's the one laughing now. So tell her, please, I don't have money, please. Can you help me? I want to pay instrumental. I need some discounts. Everybody, go and hold Mrs. Rosemary. Go and hold her. Make sure you hold her. If you need a discount, if you want instrumental payments, you are very sure that you want to join the training. All right. See, I'm willing to give back to my society. See, sometimes in life things were so hard. So I understand. If you've never been broke, you will not understand what it means when people tell you they are broke. Trust me. So I'm ready to give back as much as I can, right? So most times I brought all this free training up. It's not really that I have that much time, but I genuinely want to impact life no matter how little. You understand? Yes, if you want to prepare for interviews, yes, after training, we prepare you we are going to we teach you how to make CVs because most of you don't know how to create a CV. One CV. virtual assistant. The same CV, customer support. The same CV, data entry specialist. The same CV, project manager. The same. Organic. Do you understand? So we teach all our students how to prepare a CV, how to write a proposal, how to prepare your portfolio, your landing page, and your website. So you're not just learning the skills, you're learning more than. Because if you learn the skill and you don't know how to submit them, of what use is it? So you're learning the skills, you learn your responsibilities, your roles. We teach you how to get ready, to face them, to get ready for interviews. Most of you, when I hired some sales team, it was funny. You will not believe what the kind of CV I received. Huh? You will not believe the kind of CVs and some people don't even write proposal. Boom, in my mail. Nigeria. Huh? Are we serious? All right, so that's why we have this academy to help everybody to grow. All right, sweetie. So we help our students to prepare for interviews. If you have a tax, the heavy one, don't worry, we are here for you. A lot to gain. All right. So if there's any other person that has a question, please can you ask your question? So I'll make sure I covered all the questions here. Right. How can someone overcome? All right, I've answered all these questions. So do you have any other questions? Would it be a platform for preparing? Yes, I've answered this one. Oh, for this good training is never boring. All right, thank you so much, sweetie. I'm so happy that you love our training and it has never been a boring one, right? All right, we love you so much, okay? So our virtual assistant training is going to start on 28th. So if you want to become a virtual assistant, a customer support expert, she's asking me who is a virtual assistant. What's her name? I want to answer her. Anyanwu Chizoba is a virtual assistant. Virtual assistant can be anybody. You can decide to work as a virtual assistant for yourself, personal, for organization, administrative virtual assistant, content virtual assistant, social media virtual assistant. I just mentioned a lot here now, right? Executive virtual assistant. Virtual. You're working remotely from home, comfortably, right? So Chizoba, Divine, why are you writing on our screen? See Divine is writing on our screen. Chizoba Anyanwu is a virtual assistant. As long as you're working for people, organization, you are part of us, right? Thank you, sweetie. So any other question, my love? Any other question? Any other question? Who's writing on our stream? Any other questions? So if you want a discount, please kindly meet our manager, Rosemary. Or if you want the instrumental payment that everybody is asking for, please talk to her. She's the one on ground, so she's going to decide how the payment will be made and every other thing, right? So if there's no other question, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. So always feel free to ask your question. Even if I'm not around, my managers are there. All the admins are there to assist you. Okay. So I'm going to post the video on the YouTube. So if you want to listen to the video again, if you want to watch the video again, you can go there. The only section I'm going to remove is the question sections. All right. Please address of the site to see the cost and cost. All right. Digital Bazookas Tech Academy. Let me share it. Don't worry. Let's see what our site is made up of, sweetie. Let's go here. All right, that's a good question. Right? He wants to see our sites. So see what they did to my screen. They really want me to cry. This is Digital Bazookas Tech Academy, my love. Take your time. Go and see the site. I actually developed this site with love. Like I spent 2 days on it, making sure everything comes in. So some people complain it's too long. Don't worry. It's when the owner of the site is the developer. What do you expect? So welcome to Digital Bazookas Tech Academy, right? So this is our website. We are registered. So you can, if you want to verify, this is our reg number. right? We are registered here. We are registered in Italy too. So don't worry. So this is everything about us, the websites, our dreams. I took my time, digital marketing, impact, our students, our courses. That's our products, right? So you can see our products, everything, right? Our services. So my team are there. This is our manager. She's actually the manager. Please go and catch her up if you want anything from Digital Bazooka. She's the one that will make it happen for you. Don't follow me because I may not answer you on time, but she will answer you immediately. Do you understand? All right, this is our site for people that asked about our site. So everything is there. So if you need more question, we are here to take care of that. Um, good evening, man. Please, I can't hear anything. You cannot hear me? Okay, that was the first time. Good evening. I'm so sorry I came late. I would like to get the record of this video. All right, it's recorded. Like I said, I'll try to post it in the YouTube. So when I post it and it's there, I'm going to let you people go and there because last time, I must tell you the truth, it took help for me to start sending to everybody. So we're going to put it up in the YouTube. Go and watch it anytime you are free. Would we learn how to work as an Airbnb? All right, Airbnb for Airbnb training, of course. If you are interested to learn as a Airbnb training virtual assistant for all those our Airbnb agents hosting and other ones, don't worry. Okay, we're going to give you all the training basic if that's what you want. All right, so don't